Hello students, I am Rajesh Kumar Sharma from USAI Gorakhpur. This is my second video lecture for class 10th. In this video we will deal nutrition in plant, that is photosynthesis. What is photosynthesis? Photosynthesis is a process in which green plants or green part of the plant trap solar energy and change into chemical energy or assimilatory power, that is ATP and NADPH. With the help of this assimilatory power, they prepare their own food by combining CO2 and H2O in presence of sunlight and chlorophyll and make simple sugar, that is glucose. This is photosynthesis. Let us see here. Photosynthesis. Photo means light. Synthesis, to prepare or combining, is the synthesis of simple sugar, that is glucose, from carbon dioxide and water by the cells of green plants in presence of chlorophyll by using light energy. During this process, oxygen is released as a byproduct. Oxygen is gas is given out as a byproduct. The complete equation for photosynthesis can be written as, see, 6 CO2 plus 6 H2O, sunlight in presence of sunlight and chlorophyll, C6H12O6, that is glucose, and oxygen is released, 6O2. What are the events which happens during the photosynthesis? Let us see here. Main events during photosynthesis. Carbon dioxide from atmosphere enters into the leaves through stomata. Water from soil is taken up by root and sent to the leaves by xylem and is distributed to mesophyll cells. Sunlight is absorbed by chlorophyll present in the mesophyll cells. Solar energy causes photolysis of water, means breakdown of water. 2H2O breakdown into 4 hydrogen ion plus O2. Hydrogen ion from water combine with CO2 and form glucose, the simple sugar. Oxygen produced as a byproduct during the process is given out into the atmosphere. Solar energy is converted into utilizable chemical energy and is stored in glucose molecules. Glucose is used as a source of energy. Starch, cellulose, protein and fats are also synthesized from glucose. Extra glucose is stored in the form of starch in different parts of the plant. See here a simple figure. Basic photosynthesis. See, sunlight energy trapped by chlorophyll of green part of plant, and carbon dioxide is utilized by plant, and water which is absorbed from soil by root, and here oxygen is released by plant during the photosynthetic process, the process of photosynthesis in the leaf of a green plant. Next, importance of photosynthesis. Why photosynthesis is important? As we all know that only the green plants are able to trap the solar energy, and they are the only living organism which prepare their own food, and other organisms are dependent directly or indirectly on the plants for their nutrition. So photosynthetic process is very important. Let us see here. Photosynthesis is the only process by which green plants convert sun's energy into food for all living beings. Photosynthesis is the only natural process in which oxygen is liberated into the atmosphere. Oxygen is necessary for the existence of life on the earth. As we know that during respiration we take oxygen and release CO2. In photosynthesis, CO2 is raw material of photosynthetic process, means it photosynthesis process or green plants reduces the CO2 concentration in environment, means they minimize the CO2 that is also considered as pollutant in higher concentration. So plants minimize or reduce the pollution level and releases oxygen during photosynthetic process, so it purifies the air. Let us see here. Fossil fuels like coal, petroleum, natural gas were produced by photosynthetic organism millions of years ago. Photosynthesis helps keep CO2 concentration in the atmosphere constant. CO2 being released during respiration by living organism is used during photosynthesis, as I told earlier. CO2 is the raw material for making food by plants during the process of photosynthesis. Leaf, a photosynthetic organ. Photosynthesis occurs in the green part of the plants. Leaves are the main photosynthetic organs to carry out photosynthesis process. Photosynthesis most efficiently. A leaf so following adaptation. Though the main part of the plant, that is leaf, is responsible for photosynthesis, but in case of some plants where the stem and other parts are also green, then photosynthetic process can happen in that part too. Let us see here. First one, large surface area. To absorb maximum light energy. The leaves have broad and flat leaf blade that provides very large surface area, means to absorb large amount of sunlight. The large surface area of leaf help in that. Leaf arrangement. The leaves are arranged at right angle to the source of light so that maximum area is exposed to light. Third one, presence of spongy parenchyma in mesophyll. Large intercellular spaces among spongy parenchyma. Cells help in easy diffusion of CO2 to every cell. Means there are spaces between two cells, that is called as intercellular spaces, which are present in mesophyll cells of leaves. Presence of palisade parenchyma in mesophyll. Palisade, actually this is pillar like cells which are present inside the leaf in mesophyll cells. Palisade parenchyma cells are densely packed, means there is no intercellular space in between them. Palisade parenchyma cells are densely packed, tall and thin cells with many chloroplasts to absorb maximum light. Means there are large number of chloroplasts which are present in palisade parenchyma, and as we know that chloroplast or chlorophyll help in absorbing or trapping the sunlight, so it is important for trapping maximum sunlight during photosynthetic process. Thinness of leaves. It enhances the rapid transport of materials between adjoining cells. Means if the leaf is thin, then it helps in easy diffusion or easy transportation. Presence of stomata. Numerous pores are present upper and lower surface of leaves, which help in gaseous exchange. Presence of stomata. Numerous stomata in leaves allow the rapid exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide. Presence of chloroplast. These are concentrated in the cells of palisade parenchyma in the mesophyll layer of the leaf. Mesophyll layer just below the upper epidermis of the leaf to obtain maximum light. Extensive network of veins. Veins means vascular tissues which are present in plant. Xylem and phloem, that is a complex permanent tissue. Xylem help in absorbing mineral and water from soil and transport to other parts of the plant like stem, leaf, branches. While phloem is responsible for transportation of food materials which are prepared by plant during photosynthesis process. Okay, let us see here. Extensive network of veins. The extensive network of veins of vascular tissue in leaves help in the rapid transport of materials to and from the mesophyll cells. Xylem vessels deliver water and mineral salts, and phloem sieve tube carry away the organic products of photosynthesis. Means xylem help in absorption of mineral and water from soil, and phloem help in transportation of food material from leaf to other part of the plant body. Let us see the internal structure of leaf. Here, upper epidermis. See, upper epidermis, then palisade mesophyll cells in which chloroplasts are present, spongy mesophyll cells, and there is a pore-like structure, stomata, and there is a bundle sheath. Bundle or vascular bundle, there is bundle sheath, xylem and phloem. Here is a detailed structure of chloroplast. The site of photosynthesis, a location of chloroplast that is present in palisade mesophyll cells, and detailed structure of chloroplast. A pile of coil-like structures, that is thylakoids, and these thylakoids, here listen carefully, the thylakoids are grana. The light reaction of photosynthesis takes place in thylakoids, while the dark reaction carry out in stroma. Stroma, outer membrane, inner membrane, and grana. This is detailed structure of a chloroplast. Next, chloroplast, the site of photosynthesis. Means photosynthesis takes place in the chloroplast of green part or the leaf. Chloroplasts are the organelles of photosynthesis. These are mainly found in the mesophyll cells that are located between upper and lower epidermis of leaf. They are also present in the guard cells of stomata and the outer layer of young green stem and its branches. Chloroplasts are disc-shaped cell organelles. They appear green due to presence of a photoreceptor pigment, that is chlorophyll. It contains a thylakoid membrane of chloroplast. Its molecule trap solar energy. Means the chlorophyll pigment has the ability to trap solar energy. Next, stomata, the site of exchange of gases. Stomata are minute pores in the epidermis of leaves. They provide passage for the air for exchange of carbon dioxide and oxygen between the leaf cells and atmosphere. Mechanism of photosynthesis. Mechanism of photosynthesis. How the photosynthetic process carry out. During the daytime, when sunlight falls on leaves, the following events occur to complete the process of photosynthesis. First one, light energy from sun is trapped by chlorophyll molecules. Light energy is converted into chemical energy that causes splitting of water molecule into hydrogen ion and oxygen. That is light reaction or photochemical phase. As I told that in photosynthetic process, two reactions are happening. First one light reaction and second one dark reaction. During light reaction, photolysis of water or solar energy trapped by green part of the plant and converted into chemical energy, that is ATP and NADPH. And second reaction, that is dark reaction, means light reaction first one, dark reaction second one. In dark reaction, these assimilatory power, that is ATP and NADPH, help in combining the CO2 and H2O in the formation of simple sugar, that is glucose. Third one, reduction of CO2 to carbohydrate, that is glucose, that is dark reaction or biosynthetic phase. Photochemical phase of photosynthesis is completed in the grana lamellae. During this phase, hydrogen ion are released by photolysis of water and solar energy is converted into ATP. Both H ion and ATP are used during biosynthetic phase. And what is biosynthetic phase? Biosynthetic phase means preparation of food, that is simple sugar. Biosynthetic phase takes place in the stroma of chloroplast. It does not need light. In this process, carbon dioxide is reduced to glucose C6H12O6 with the help of hydrogen ion produced during photochemical process. Energy needed during this phase comes from ATP, which is generated during the photochemical process. Let us see the figure of stomata. Here, guard cells, leaf guard cells, stomatal pore, and in guard cells there is chloroplast. In turgid state, when the liquid enters in the guard cell, then it becomes turgid and stomatal pore becomes open. And in flaccid state, flaccid means liquid comes out, then the stomatal pore is closed. See here, A open, stomatal pore open, and here closed. The above three steps occur one after the other in continuation, but In desert plants or xerophytic plants, stomata remain closed during day to avoid loss of water by excessive transpiration. Here the question, what is transpiration? Transpiration is a process in which plants release excess amount of water in the form of vapor. They open at night only. In them CO2 is taken up at night. It is then used to form a temporary 4-carbon compound. During the daytime, CO2 is reduced from this C4 or 4-carbon compound and is used for synthesis of glucose. Such plants are called C4 plants. Means in xerophytic plants, the stomata opens during night and the exchange of carbon dioxide takes place during night. Like sugar cane, maize, these are C4 plants. Next, raw material for photosynthesis. Carbon dioxide, water, solar energy are raw materials for photosynthesis. Carbon dioxide. The main source of carbon dioxide for land plant is atmosphere, which contains 0.03% carbon dioxide. Aquatic plants obtain it from the surrounding water, which may contain 0.3% or more of carbon dioxide. Water in plants absorbed by root. Water is absorbed from soil by root hairs by osmosis and is then conducted upward from root through the stem to leaves by xylem tissue and then reaches to the cells of leaves. Along with water, mineral salts are also absorbed by plant. Solar energy or radiation or radiant. Sun is the ultimate or only source for Earth planet. Sun is the ultimate source of energy. Photosynthesis can take place only in sunlight. In photosynthesis, light energy is converted into chemical energy. The green pigment chlorophyll traps light energy from sunlight. This is all about nutrition in plant. Next topic we will deal in next video. Thank you.